And I just try not to look, try to go fast. Here we go. Nice. That was a good one. Okay, let us to do the thing. So I have I've got Menopur, and I've got a Gonal-F pen. Menopur, or Menopurls, as the person at the pharmacy called them. Menopur. There are 5 in here. There are 75 units per vial. So I've washed my hands, I got a piece of gauze, and I've got some alcohol wipes. This is a new box. Let's get this going on. This is my, I guess, 8th day of this now, so I'm feeling quite comfortable with doing all of the shots. I wasn't as comfortable the first day, but my partner helped me out, and now I'm feeling like I can do the thing. So with the Menopur, we're also gonna get one of these guys out. This is gonna help with the vials. It comes in the box with everything. So we put these guys. There's so much stuff. There are a lot of things that come along with this. There's like this box, and then sometimes they'll just ship you like a random one, and then you've got lots of little papers and lots of little things. But it gets easier to keep track of everything and to understand what everything is as you go on. You take out one of the diluents. There are 2 diluents, or it's like a 1 and a 1, so a diluent and then a dose. But I'm taking 75 plus 75, 150 per dose. So I don't need this. I just toss that to go into the thing where there's just a lot of objects and trash and pieces of paper lying around between things that are very serious. You take these guys have these very satisfying caps on them. Makes a very good noise when it comes out. Let's see if I can. Maybe that did something. So you take the 3 out, and then alcohol prep pad. Get this guy going. Neighbor's dog's going. That's Misha. And so you take this and wipe down the top of it, because there's this membrane that you're gonna pierce, and it's got to be clean. Shit. I knew I was forgetting something. We need the syringes. 1 syringe. 2 syringe. So now I've got the proper syringes. This needs a syringe for mixing and then a syringe for injecting. So put that to the side. Clean that up there. All right, so this guy is like a little hat. It has a needle on both sides, and it's going to help us mix everything. This guy, it has a little hat on it, and you put the hat in the diluent, like so. Goes off to the side. And then you get your syringe for mixing. Take that out, put that over there. And then you go ahead and suck some air into this first, so that you have, it will kind of push itself back up. You don't have to pull as hard. It just uses kind of the own. So you can push the air into it. And then when you turn it over, it'll come right out on its own. I take 1 milliliter of this. Take 1 milliliter. Yeah, about 1 milliliter come out. You can take a bunch out and then just push it back in. There you go. So 1 milliliter there. Then take this, turn it over, and take the whole thing off. Don't take the syringe out, take the hat with it and everything. Take that over there. And now I'm done with this. I don't need this any longer. So I set that to the side. And then you just keep transferring it to the different vials. So now I'm gonna put the hat onto this one and pierce this one. And then put the liquid into the bottle. And then you just twist it. You don't mix it, you just do a twist. No shaking, no shaking, no shaking. Just twisting and gently just making sure that it's mixed up in there. Whatever powder is in there is very fine, so it doesn't take a lot to mix it. You just kind of do a swirl, do some swirling. See how it's going? Looking good. You can kind of see it dissolving in there. Okay, and so now I'll put the air back into it so that when I flip it over, it'll be a natural vacuum. Pull it down, gets into itself. Pull until all of it's down. Okay. Then I take, since I am taking 150, I now need to take the hat off. Hat off. Done with this one. And put it on the second 1/275. And then put all of the liquid that I have mixed already into this one as well. Okay, and then, now see how the kind of vacuum. Okay, and then mix. Swirl, 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 swirl. This vial is kind of dusty looking on the outside, so I can't tell if it's mixed. Yeah, okay. Strange. Hope this vial's okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just got kind of a blemish on the glass, but I think everything inside is fine. It's making it hard to see if it's mixed or not, but I believe it is mixed. Okay, so now I have got, I'll put the air back in, flip it over, take the air out, and now it's mixed. It's got 150 units, which is the dose that I am taking. And now it's time. So now you can remove the syringe from the hat, because we don't need the hat anymore. We just need what's in the syringe. So put that over there. Ideally, I would have already taken this out, so I just don't have this kind of floating around. But that's where we are. So injection needle out. Screw it in. Trash to the side. And I will prepare my stomach before I clean it and take the air out and stuff. I like to do this. I like to do this standing up. I don't know why I like to do it standing up. I think I'm on the left side today. I realize I'm talking straight into this microphone, so we'll see. And I'm alone, so no one's there to monitor it. Okay, so now that I'm all alcoholed up, I can take this cap off by pulling. Just to the side, put this here so I can keep this so that you can cap it and then put it in the sharps container. Do this thing that looks super intense and really professional. The air that's in there it's just going to go into your like belly fat. So there can be a little air in there. I think it just makes it slightly uncomfortable because it like puts air in there, but it's I put air in there before and it's nothing bad has happened. Anyway, so take all the air out as much as you can. There's still a little bit of a bubble in there, but I'm gonna leave it. So there's a little bit of a bubble, but the bubble's in a weird spot where there's stuff on the top of it and I don't want too much to come out, so I'll just do it as it is. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. Oh shit, look at that. I'm almost poked myself. And I just try not to look, try to go fast. Here we go. Nice. That was a good one. So now that little air that is there is kind of, I can hear it. There's about to be a bubble coming up. Nice. And then you're supposed to do one of these. I like to do it standing up. I don't know why. Okay, so that is the Menopur injection. The other thing that I have to do is this Gonal-F pen. This one's a lot easier. It has, it's pre-mixed, it's pre-measured, and it has an auto injector. It comes in a little box with all of its friends that it needs in order to work. This one comes, it's got this, only one little cap for it. You take this one and you put it to the dose that you have been told to take. Mine is at 150. Take the cap off. Since I've been using this a handful of times, I've been wiping the top of it, just in case. Take one of these guys that's in here. Take that off, put it in, and screw, twist. Then it stops, so you know that it's done, and then pull. And then underneath there is another, another needle. It says 150. Needle is ready to go. And this one, let me re-swab. I don't remember if I re-swabbed. And this one, just, the needle's a little crooked, but I think that's okay. I like to put it so that the window is near me. This one goes really fast and you can't really feel it or anything. And so I'm never sure that it's done. So I just try to look at the window. Oh, that one kind of hurt because then I bent the needle slightly. Whew, okay. Hi. All right, that one's done. It is now at 0. This is there. Let me do one of those. Ooh, that one burned. That one burned. Some of them burn, and some of them, like, I don't feel them at all, and I don't exactly know what I'm doing in any of those instances where it burns or when it's just fine. But yesterday the Menopur hurt really, really badly. This one's burning today, and I've been taking the drug, the one that's make to not ovulate. The what is this one? Fremadol. Taking that in the mornings, and that one really burned Ola a lot. It doesn't burn me that much. As I went to go offload the card, I realized that the camera had died at some point. The only thing that I had finished up with was just saying that that it's just it's a lot easier now than it seemed at first. When I first got the package, it was just like an overwhelming amount of stuff. And even looking at, there's just like, I cleaned off the kitchen table to do this, but on the floor is just bags of half medicine, of things that have to stay out, of syringes, of injection needles, of mixes, of gauze. There's just a lot of shit on the floor. So it comes with a lot of stuff, and it feels quite overwhelming. And if you don't feel super comfortable mixing everything, let alone not even thinking about the aspect of injecting yourself, but just with the actual handling of everything, that has gotten a lot easier. I think I'm on day 8 now, and I feel more comfortable with it. The only thing that's happening now is because now I have one in the morning, the Fremadol, the one that stops you from ovulating. Now that I have that one in the morning, I feel a little bit disoriented with what I'm doing. Like, I feel, oh, did I take it? Did I not? Did I take this one? Did I not take this one? And so I've just been writing down that, yes, I took this and I took that, so that I don't, this irrational fear that I'm doing something wrong or that I've forgotten something, which I can be quite forgetful, as one can recall if they watch any of the other videos, that I can be very forgetful. Anyway, it's just gotten a lot easier. It's gotten a lot better. I don't feel nervous about it as much. I don't feel afraid about it as much. And injecting myself hasn't been anything unsurmountable. It's good. It's very doable.